Welcome to Small Victories Yoga. I'm Melissa, and in this session we're going to be doing a full body vinyasa flow with emphasis on opening up and stretching through the shoulders. You don't need any props, and as always, you do what feels good, skip what doesn't work, and just try to have some fun. So we'll begin in child's pose, the back of our mats. Bring your thighs together to touch. Arms long at your sides and rest your forehead on the mat. Take a deep inhale and a loud sigh. And closing your eyes and your lips, start to breathe in and out of your nose, slowly and deeply. Setting up a rhythm for your practice. If it feels good, you could gently rock your body side to side. And then open your eyes, reach your arms long in front of you, lengthening out through the spine, through the arms, spread your fingers wide. Roll up onto your hands and your knees, and then continue to roll forward. Drop your thighs, your belly, your chest, and your chin to the mat. And then roll up, lead with your sternum, gaze up, take an inhale. And on the exhale, press it back, child's pose. Come on up to your hands and your knees. Curl your toes under and press back, downward facing dog. Pressing your heels down towards the mat. Rise up to the balls of your feet, bend your knees, and roll your body forward into a high push-up. Continue to press forward to stretch out your wrists, and then bend your knees, press back, downward facing dog. Lifting the right leg, three-legged dog, bend the knee, peel the hip open, and then straighten that leg and return it to the mat. Left leg lifts, bend the knee, open up through the hip, and then straighten that leg, return it to the mat. Rise to the balls of the feet and bend your knees. Step or walk to the front of your mat. And with a gentle bend in your knees, slowly start to stand, allowing your arms just to dangle. Reach the top, reaching your arms up towards the sky, opposite hand grabs opposite elbow. Turn your gaze to your right side and start to go over to the right side, lengthening both sides of your body, staying connected to your calm, deep Ujjayi breathing. And then gently come back to center, switch sides, gazing opposite direction, allowing your body to fall gently to the left, lengthening both sides of your torso, lengthening your legs. And then come back to center. Release your hands, interlace them behind your back. Lift your heart to the sky. Start to bring your gaze to that space behind you. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly stand, tuck your chin, gently bend your knees, folding forward, nose to your knees, arms over your head. Relaxing your neck, you can give your head a little shake. Softening your shoulders. Release your hands. Halfway lift, hands to your shins or to the mat. And then fold all the way down, nose to your knees. And then once again, slowly just start to roll up. One vertebrae at a time, arms dangle. When you reach the top, sweep your arms up, hands touch overhead, and then pull it down into your heart center. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Or if you'd like, my affirmation suggestion is compassion and empathy come easily to me. Compassion and empathy come easily to me. Sweep your arms up, getting really long here, hands touch. Pull it down into your heart. Fold nose to knees. Releasing your hands to the mat. halfway lift. Step it back into a high push-up. Lower halfway, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a breath or two here to walk your dog. When you're ready, lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Pull the knee in tightly to your chest and step that foot between your hands, flattening your back foot. Rise up for a warrior one. Exhaling, opening up, warrior two. Flip your front hand and reverse your warrior. Straightening that front leg, get really long from the tips of your right fingers to the tips of your right toes. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your arms out like a T. Reach forward until you tip over into triangle, grabbing the shin or the ankle, reaching the top arm up to the sky and leaning back. And then extend that top arm over your head. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, frame your front foot. Step that back foot a little bit closer. And then your left hand is going to grab your right ankle as you sweep the right arm up to the sky, reaching the crown forward, pressing the top shoulder back, maybe gazing up to your thumb. Just one inhale. And as you exhale, frame your front foot, standing split. Lift that left leg, nose to your knee. You can have a gentle bend in that right knee. And then bring the left knee and tap it behind the right, straightening the leg. That's one. This is our flow, knee to knee. Two, keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, 10. Step the left foot around the back of the right. Folding forward, rooting into your heels. Calm breathing here. And then unwind, bring that left foot next to the right. Gentle bend in the knee as you slowly start to roll all the way up. Rolling the shoulders down your back, sweep your arms up overhead, hands touch. Pull it down into your heart center and then fold nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana, high push-up, low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Walk it out for a breath or two. Left side, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Pull the knee into your chest. Step the foot between your hands, flattening your back foot, rise up. Warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Flip your front hand and reverse your warrior, straightening that front leg. Get really long, take a deep inhale. Exhale, arms out like a T. Reach forward until you tip over, grabbing the shin or the ankle, reaching up and leaning back, deep inhale. Exhale, extend that top arm over your head. And then frame the front foot, step the back foot a little closer. Right hand, left ankle as you sweep the left arm up, getting long through the spine, pressing the top shoulder back, maybe gazing up to that top thumb. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, frame your front foot. Standing split as you kick that right leg up to the sky, nose to your knee. And we're going to flow again. Bring the right knee behind the left and then straighten it out. Knee to knee, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step the right foot around the back of the left. Fold forward, nose to knee. Softening, let your neck go. Shake your head out, yes, no. And then unwind, bring the right foot next to the left, gentle bend in the knee, and slowly start to roll up. Rolling the shoulders down your back. As you stand, sweep your arms out and up, hands touch, pull it through, third eye into your heart, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high push up, pause. Arms are long, rooting into your hands. We're going to do a little flow here. Bring your right knee to your left elbow and then step it back. Left knee, right elbow, step it back. So we're going to do a little bit of a jog here for 20, knee to elbow. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop your knees. Slowly roll down, thighs, belly, chest, chin to the mat. Bring your arms out like a T. Bend your right elbow. Bring your right hand next to your shoulder and step the right foot behind you. Take an inhale into sigh here. Returning to that calm Ujjayi breathing. And you're free to stay here as long as you'd like. When you are ready, you roll back over onto your belly, reaching that right arm out long to the side, left hand next to your left shoulder, left foot steps behind you. And you can press into that left hand to add a little more intensity to the stretch through the right side. You could even play around with the positioning of your foot behind you. And then once you find that space that feels pretty good, you just soften in and breathe into it. Again, feel free to linger here if this works and feels really good to you. When you're ready, you roll over onto your belly, bring both hands next to your shoulders, and slowly start to roll up, lifting your sternum up, gazing up. Take an inhale. Exhale, press back, child's pose. And then come on up to your hands and your knees. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. You could take a moment or two and walk your dog out if you'd like. And then when you're ready, rise up to the balls of the feet, bend your knees, step walk or hop to the front of your mat. With a gentle bend in your knees, you slowly roll up. Rolling the shoulders down your back, reach the arms up. Overhead, hands touch. For our next flow, you're going to bring your arms out like a T as you step the right foot back into a lunge. Drop the right knee, tap the mat, and then stand back at the front of your mat, hands touch overhead. This is our flow. Arms out, knee back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause. We'll switch sides. Left leg steps back. Drop the knee. Bring it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there, 8, 9, 10. Come to center. Bring your hands all the way down to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. From here, we're going to come into tree pose. So open your eyes if they're closed. Find a space in front of you to rest your gaze. And you could do a kickstand if you'd like, or you can bring that right foot anywhere on the inside of your left thigh, standing really tall. Imagining someone has a string attached to your skull and they're pulling you up to the sky. Now you're free to stay right here in this tree, or if you'd like to add a little flow, you can sweep your arms out and up, hands touch, pull it into your heart. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Release your foot and we'll switch sides. Left foot comes into the inner right thigh, or you do a kickstand. No worries, whichever is feeling best for you today. And then you can stay stationary right here, or if you want to do that little flow, feel free. 1, 2, make sure you're breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Sweep your arms up, hands touch, pull it through all the way down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high push up. And this time, you're going to drop down onto your forearms, interlace your fingers, and then walk your feet as close to your face as you can, coming into Dolphin's pose. Feet come together to touch. You rise up onto the balls of your feet. Your head is off the mat. And then you can lift the right leg, toes to the sky, and then return that to the mat. Left leg lifts, return it to the mat. So we're going to alternate here. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Walk to the back edge of your mat, coming into a low plank. And we'll just hold here for a breath or two. And then drop your thighs to the mat. Bring your hands flat. Lift your heart and gaze up. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, roll all the way down. Bring your hands next to your shoulders and roll up into a cobra pose. Gaze up, inhale. Exhale, press back into a child's pose. Wide knees, toes are touching. Allow your arms to come to your sides, forehead on the mat. Calm Ujjayi breathing. And then slowly come on up to a seat. And you're going to bring your arms out at your sides, palms facing the front of your mat. Press your elbows back, sit tall, take an inhale. And as you exhale, give yourself a hug. Reaching towards your shoulder blades. Take note of which arm is on top. And then reach your arms back out, open up. And then hug yourself again, opposite arm on top, reaching for your shoulder blades. Bring your arms out, press your elbows back, give yourself a hug. And then this time, you're going to keep the hug as you slowly fold forward, dropping your arms to the mat and lengthening them out, reaching your fingers out to the sides, dropping your forehead to the mat. Calm breathing here. Again, if this feels good and you want to linger here, feel free. When you're ready, come on out. Open up your arms, press the elbows back, and then hug yourself, opposite arm on top, and then fold it forward. Dropping the arms, lengthening it out. Forehead to the mat. Calm breathing. If you'd like to stay longer here, feel free. When you're ready to sit up, come on, sit up. Just drop your arms to your thighs. Pick your shoulders up and roll them down your back, sitting really tall, cores engaged. Drop your chin into your chest. And then give yourself a neck roll. Just let your head fall to one side. Nice and slow, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. And when you've completed one side, go right ahead, do the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, you're going to find a seat in the center of your mat. Setting up for bridge pose, bend your knees, bring your feet hip-width distance apart, bring your arms parallel, and then slowly, just one vertebrae at a time, start to unroll. Take your time. When you land, if there's something in your hair, pull it out so that you can get really comfortable here. So your knees are bent, feet are hip-width distance apart. You can measure it off. Your longest finger can touch the backs of your heels. And then slowly start to lift your hips and roll up. Okay. Lifting up as high as you can. You can keep your arms long or interlace the fingers and scooch the shoulders a little bit closer. You can keep the heels flat on the mat or go ahead and lift them up. There's no right or wrong. You decide whatever feels best today. And then we're going to add a little flow here as well. So go ahead, lift the right leg, point the toes to the sky, and then you're going to lower that leg down as close to the mat as you can get it, and then lift it back up. That's one. This is our flow. 2, make sure you're breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop that foot to the mat. Excellent job. Lift the hips up high. Here we go. Left side, lift the left leg. Lower it all the way down to the mat and then lift it back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calm breathing here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower that leg. Press down into your feet. Lift the hips as high as you can. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. If the fingers are interlaced, release them. Start at the very top of your spine and very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, unroll. Allow it to feel really good in your body. Hips, and then if your heels are lifted, they're the last things to land. And then we're going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet come together, your knees are open wide. You can place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And if for any reason this is like super uncomfortable for you, you can widen your feet and knock your knees together. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a loud sigh. Allow your body just to soften for a moment. Bringing your awareness back to that calm, deep Ujjayi breathing. If you'd like, you return to your affirmation. Compassion and empathy come easily to me. And then bring your thighs together to touch. Hug your knees into your chest, and you can rock side to side or make little circles one direction and then the other. And then let those feet land on the mat. Cross the right leg tightly over the left, and then stack the left elbow on top of the right, grabbing your thumbs or hooking your hands. Right, so we're going to do some eagle abs here. You're going to bring your knees and your elbows together to touch, and then open them up as wide as you can. This is our flow. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, you got this, keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, knee to elbow, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Drop the feet to the mat, but keep the bind. Drop your knees to the left and your arms to the left, making a little pillow with your hands for your head. Coming into a sleeping eagle. Can close your eyes. As always, bringing your awareness back to your breath. Feel free to linger here. When you're ready, we're going to keep the legs as they are. Just unwind the arms and bring the right arm out to the right side, turning your gaze to the right, keeping the shoulders glued to the mat. And then slowly bringing the knees back to center, uncross. And we'll switch sides. So you're going to cross the left leg tightly over the right, bringing the left elbow underneath the right, grabbing the thumb or hooking the hands for an eagle arm and leg bind, right? Eagle on your back. And then we'll do some ab work, knees to elbows, and open it up wide, knee to elbow. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your feet to the mat, but keep the arm bind. And then this time you're going to bring your knees to the right and your arms to the right, making a little pillow for your head with your hands. Sleeping eagle. Again, feel free to linger here if this feels really good. When you're ready, you release the arm bind, bringing the left arm out to the left side, turning your gaze to the left, shoulders glued to the mat, calm breathing. Bringing your knees back to center, uncross. Hug them in towards your chest. Take a moment of gratitude. Think of just one thing you're grateful for. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, open it up for your Shavasana, allowing your legs to open, feet fall out to the sides, palms facing the sky. Take a minute to wiggle around, find a spot that feels really good. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose, fill your lungs all the way to the top and hold your breath. Hold it at the top. And then slowly let it out of your mouth. Returning to your normal everyday breathing. Allowing your body to soften. Bring your awareness to your toes, the balls of your feet, your arches and your heels, and all those tiny bones in your feet. Feel them relax. Your ankles relax. Your shins and your calves sink. Your knees are relaxed. Your thighs and your thigh bones melt. Feel your hips, glutes, pelvis, all of your internal organs sink. Feel your entire spinal column slowly just melt into the mat. Your shoulders and your angel bones relax. Your ribs and your lungs relax. Your heart is at rest. All of the muscles in your back melt. Biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, all 10 fingers, those tiny bones in your hands, even your fingernails relax. Your neck is relaxed. Your chin, jaw, teeth, tongue, lips relax. Ears, cheeks, and nose relax. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, and eyebrows relax. Forehead, scalp, and brain. Your entire body is relaxed. World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just absence of violence. Peace is the manifestation of human compassion. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. If you want peace, practice compassion. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Please allow yourself another minute or two relaxing here in Shavasana.